What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Young Drizzy, back at it again with another video. Another. Y'all already know what it is. We here on week 16, and we got to face against those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we are 6-game winning streak. We won 6 straight games, and I entered against Atlanta last week. I don't understand, like, the Saints basically choked the game when they had Atlanta 28-14, and it's like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Atlanta scored 2 straight touchdowns and got an interception off of Drew Brees to get put in field goal range and kick a field goal and win this game. So here we have to rebound. We got to show that the Saints have to show that they are ready for the playoffs, because Atlanta has clinched the #1 seed. I think so. Here we go. To start off the drive, I'm sorry for all that lag too. I fixed the little frame rate stuff and everything. So next video, y'all shouldn't see lag. Throwing up top, and Alvin Kamara is picked, and Breeze throws an interception to Grugier Hill. Now Winston's gonna start it off, and he's gonna hand it off to that's Eckler. Look at Winston throwing. He's got Eckler again, and Eckler breaks a tackle. He's heading into the 30 to side the 20, and he's going to get short. No, to the 20. And that's Eckler again. Now he's got that man. That's Avant this time running the, and Avant is barely gonna get anything. Winston wants to. He's gonna go down. He ran out of time, and that's Cameron Jordan. Winston throwing it to Avant, and Avant will get stopped. So now they're gonna have to kick a field goal, and that is good. And the Saints will be down, and the Tampa will have the lead. Now to start off the possession, Alvin Kamara will run it to the 46-yard line of the Buccaneers. Now Breeze takes the deep shot down the field, and Michael Thomas bats it down before the defender had a chance to get a play on. Here we go again, and Breeze gonna hand it off to Alvin Kamara, and Alvin Kamara remaining on his feet, getting inside the 25. He's gonna hand it off to Latavius Murray, and he goes down for a -1 yard. Now Breeze up top to Traquan Smith, who walks into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. He's gonna hand it off to Eckler, and Eckler is going to get stopped at the 30. Winston running the ball again, and Eckler gets docked behind the line. Now Winston on 3rd and 7, he throws to the right, and that is incomplete. He tried to get it to Josh Doctson, and Breeze is going to hand it off to Alvin Kamara, who's going to still going, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 17. I'm sorry for all that lag, guys, and Kamara had it on the cutback touchdown and a walk-in, his first touchdown of the game. Now Winston to start the drive, throwing it. He's got Mike Evans, and he's going to get to the 30. Winston on 2nd and 5, hands it to Eckler, and Eckler makes a juke and gets the first down. 36-yard line, first down, Winston, and he's going to go to O.J. Howard. Winston on 1st down, and that play is batted down. Winston running the play action, and he goes down, and that is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He has been everywhere this season. Now he's gonna give it to O.J. Howard, who doesn't get the first down, but he does get halfway there. So after the punt, Breeze throws it off to Josh Reynolds, who is short of the first down. Breeze again on 2nd and 1. Look, and he's going to hit his man Traquan Smith. And guys, I'm so sorry for all that lag. I just could not do it. Like it's so annoying. And he hits Jared Cook down the stretch, and at the 20, Breeze throws it for the walk-in touchdown to Traquan Smith, and that will push their lead up. Now he's gonna throw it, and they will have a 18-point lead. Now Winston, play action, and that pass is caught by Chris Godwin for a Buccaneer first down. Winston throwing again. He's got Josh Doctson, and he's going to get stopped at the 38. Winston on 2nd and 7. He throws it to Chris Godwin, and he's going to get stopped. Now Winston and the offense going to come off the field and kick the field goal, and that is good. Now to start a possession, Breeze hands it off to Alvin Kamara, and that will be at the end of the half. Now Winston's going to get the ball back and hands it off to Eckler, and Eckler is not going to get anywhere, and that play is broken up by Marshawn Lattimore. Winston on 3rd and 11. That play is almost picked by Hampton, but instead it is batted down, and Winston is 9 and 13 out of passes, and Breeze hands it off to Kamara. Now Breeze again on 2nd and 7 throws it. He's got Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas getting inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, out at the 8-yard line, and he's going to hand it off to Alvin Kamara. Just so y'all know, Breeze is in zone. Breeze is going to throw it, and he's got Josh Reynolds, and Josh Reynolds gets to the 2-yard line. Breeze on a 3rd and goal, and there is a flag for a defensive pass interference or a holding. I don't know. It's one of those. Yeah, it's a pass interference, but that won't matter. They decline it and take the touchdown. Now here we go, and Winston hands it up to Eckler, and he's going to get stopped. Winston on the play action, he's got over the middle, that is Mike Evans. Winston on 1st and 10, he's got Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin making a contested catch, beating Robinson. Winston wants to throw it and almost picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He has been doing a good job on Evans. Now Winston wants to throw it to the right side, and he's got Howard, and Howard gets out of bounds. That's his 4th catch of the game, and Eckler is going to get stopped after gaining 3. Now Winston is going to, on 3rd down, he goes down for the sack, and that is David Onyemata. Now Winston throwing, converting it 4th and 14. What a play. Winston on 1st and 10 at the Saints 32-yard line, and that is incomplete. Winston on 2nd and 10, and he's going to walk up, and he's going to keep going, and it has the 1st down. And it's batted down. Winston on 2nd and 10. Looks, throws it. He's got O.J. Howard, and O.J. Howard gets to the 19, but that won't be enough for the 1st down as he tries to run it with Eckler, and he only has 8 rushes. He has 8 rushes with 20 yards, and on 4th down they go for it, but they fail, and Marcus Williams with the interception as he tries to get it to Evans, and they're gonna call a holding on Tampa Bay, but we're gonna decline it so we can get the ball back. Breeze and hands it off to Alvin Kamara, who has 1,000 yards rushing. We have 1,000 yards rushing on offense combined with Tavius and Alvin Kamara. Breeze again over the middle. He's got Traquan Smith, and Traquan Smith tries to put a move on him, but he's going to get taken down at the 22, and he's going to give it to Alvin Kamara. He gets a gain about 2 or 3. Breeze again throwing it up top. He's got Traquan Smith, and Traquan Smith is still on his feet, getting out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And Breeze passing it. He's got Latavius Murray getting inside the 10-yard line at the 9. 1st and goal. Breeze hands it off to Alvin Kamara for the walk-in touchdown, his 2nd one of the day. Breeze to Kamara on the handoff. What a game Kamara's having, and he's gonna run it up the field. It's Eckler, and Eckler getting past the 50. He's getting 2 yards in the Saints territory. Winston wants to throw it over the left side or the right side, and that is batted down. Lattimore is playing up to Chris Godwin, and he gets it in there, and he's getting it to Josh Doctson. Winston throwing it again, and he hits Josh Doctson, and there's going to be a flag for the face mask, and that's going to give Tampa an extra 15 yards at the 18. 1st and 10, Winston at the Saints 18, and he goes down for the sack. Winston again on 2nd and 18 over the right side. He hits Chris Godwin, and Chris Godwin gets to the 21. Winston, he gets hit, and that ball is played as he tried to get it to Eckler, and that is popped. And Winston goes down on a 4th down try, and Breeze is just going to hand it off to Kamara just to run down the clock, and the Saints win this game 35-6, and the Saints will go 11-4. So the Saints will have to face against Minnesota Vikings next week. Do they have to play? Do they have to? Do they have to play against Minnesota? Does Breeze have to come in? I think we should put him in. We should keep our starters in. But we know that they're going to be really tired when it comes to the wild card. So it's important, to like rest them for a certain amount of time. But I like that. I like how the way this game went. Only one turnover. I'm okay with that. But we will see you guys next week against the Vikings. I'm out. Deuces.